Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Media every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your kind support. Welcome, Jaydev.
Good evening to all the viewers once again, and I hope each and every one of you enjoyed your Diwali celebrations with your family and friends. Bursting crackers, eating sweets, and getting together with your parents, grandparents, and family members. We do have a lot of news lined up, and especially with regards to actress Vaishali Takkar, who was very close friend of SSR. Now they're peddling the depression theory on Vaishali Takkar. So you can believe it. So can you imagine that they put the depression theory on Sushant Singh Rajput also. So you can see the connection here. And so before that, I would like to show you, talk about Taliwali Mami, about Jaya. So friends,
Let's just
start.
welcome our friends as well, Jaydev, as in
Yes, well,
Gloria. Welcome, Gloria. Julia.
welcome Gloria, Julie, Pansy, Vasanti, Savitri, Minal, um, Jeevan, Nirupama. So I hope
What
everyone.
all did you what all did you prepare, Savitri, since you've been gone away for so many
Yeah,
days?
they have either depression theory or heart attack theory. Yes, well said, Jeevan. Good evening, Nirupama. So log into a session hitting the like button. So friends, make sure to hit the like button. Hi all. Catching up after a week. I was busy with Diwali. I hope you had a good time,
Yeah, we missed you,
Minal.
Minal. Welcome, go on.
So yeah, so friends, coming to Jaya Bachchan, and Jaya Bachchan has been mimicked by a digital content creator named Annalise Sirijo. She took to her Instagram handle to post a clip where she had donned a similar look to the actress. She also mimicked how Jaya does when she is being clicked on by paps or during her interaction with them. The digital creator was seen doing makeup similar to the actress. For the unversed, Jaya has always been very local about her dislike for the media. She was irritated by the media when they clicked her with her granddaughter Navya Navedi. As seen, I'll be just sharing a clip right now of this wonderfully talented digital creator who has made a exact portrayal of Taliwali Mami. Just hold on.
हाँ हाँ आप लोग कौन है मीडिया से है who what serves you right I hope you tumble and fall just move away ये सवाल आप बच्चन साहब से पूछे I am not the spokesperson for बच्चन family don't act smart मैं अच्छी दिख रही हूँ Again, you are flashing my eyes.
We'll watch it again. Just one more time.
आप लोग कौन है मीडिया से है who what serves you right I hope you tumble and fall just move away ये सवाल आप बच्चन साहब से पूछे I am not the spokesperson for बच्चन family don't act smart मैं अच्छी दिख रही हूँ Again, you are flashing my eyes.
Yeah. So that's that was hilarious. So she's very extremely talented. This digital creator, content creator. So hi, good evening, Karthik ji. Good evening, Gloria. Yeah, that was quite very hilarious, Ushma. So namaste, Seema. Har Har Mahadev to you too. Hi, Maya. Hi, Badhan. Good evening, Dina. Happy Diwali to you too, Dina. And friends, please make sure to hit the like button. That lady is really good. Yeah, she is very extremely talented and extremely funny. So he is having a good laugh looking at that.
So
So
here you must also remember that this lady keeps telling us that, see, you should not judge me on my behavior. You should judge me on my action. Now, where did this lady get a film? Without any films in hand, we have to now judge her action by seeing some film which she is not acting in. Okay, if you're acting, we can go there and go and see the film. You don't have any movies in hand, Thaliwali Mami. All you have is all this anger against the paparazzi and imaginary people who are stalking you. So what she says is also all crap.
I think Jay is down with some mental problem. If not, then over smart. Why these guys are going after her to get insulted? Savitri, I think they are hired by her only so to get us some attention. So make sure to hit the like button. Thank you, Minal. Especially serves you right was so perfect. I almost felt Tali Auntie was there, says Karthik.
In fact, here what I want to mention is that, see, Malaika is also the same thing. She before she leaves her home for the gym, she calls all these paparazzi and says, "Please be there." And then when she just gets down from the car at the gym, she acts as though, oh God, where did these people come from? They've just come dropped in at my gym, and I'm so embarrassed. That sort of attitude she gives. And instead of walking, straight to the gym, she walks, backwards so that she can keep looking and posing at the paparazzi. It's like, when you drive a car, you reverse a car. That's how she walks because she feels that, see, she needs to pose for them all the time. Welcome,
Hi,
Nisha.
Lisa. Taliwali auntie is a cranky woman. She keeps shouting always, how is Lambu living with her? How is Lambu running to Rika, says Jeevan.
Yesterday, I saw a picture of her sitting in the car with her son is driving and her husband is in front, and she and Aishwarya and the daughter are at the back. And you can see, some photographers are looking at Amitabh Bachchan, and you can see her looking, with as if with magnifying glass. Who is the media, clicking pictures of them so that she can get down and shake them up. Welcome,
Yeah,
Nisha.
welcome, Vardhan. She does not like flashes, but in Sonam Kapoor's wedding, she was dancing, and the camera flashes were on like crazy along with videos. And Sarah was dancing, and Auntie was dancing with Abu Sandeep. Okay, welcome, Vijay. Then, yeah, welcome, Renu. Tadiwali Mami is predictable now. Every time she'll go with, she will lose her cool. Sad for her, says Gloria. Hi, Karthik, again. Taliwali is doing Kejo's next directorial. Okay, yes. Namaste, Vijay. They love to be clicked and followed, but will surely act as if they hate it. Yes, Minal, and it
Another
is.
person, yeah. In fact, another person who walks backwards is Janvi Kapoor, So she also loves the fact that, see, they keep on clicking her.
But many of them, walk like a duck, especially Ekta Kapoor. So the duck walk is also very popular in among Bollywood people. So,
Yeah.
hi, Zoya. Long
After a long
time.
time, Zoya,
They live
they
in
live in
separate
separate
houses.
houses. Poor them, yes. Mommy should be sent for anger management classes. Good
Good
morning.
morning,
Yeah.
Silva. Happy
So let's go on to
Diwali.
the first piece of news,
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah. The next piece of news is so this is, believe it or not, Bhumi Pednekar, and she got criticized for her wardrobe choice in this particular picture by social media, and she wore this to a Diwali party apparently, and so netizens, made fun of her outfit, and she says she never looks good, or that her choice makes her look vulgar. Now, some people have said that she has, taken Urfi Javed as her inspiration for the clothing choice. So that's quite hilarious. So, I mean, anything to catch the attention of the public anything to be in the news because she does not have any films, and this is what I get the impression is by wearing skimpy clothes that
See,
any
here,
actress
what
can.
I would say, Jaydev, is that see, they don't need any thread to stitch. All they need is some cellophane paper, which they can put some pieces in the vital areas and just stick it on. That's enough.
Yes. So, what's behind the name Taliwali? I think Karthik has a beautiful explanation as to how she got that name. Um, yeah, Duckworks is she's a very bad-tempered lady. Yes.
What an
अब क्या
attitude.
करें? Movies tried out for her son, for her bahu. Only Lambuji has offers. So how do I get publicity? Is by acting like a witch in a fairy tale and be in the news. Yes, well said, Baldan. First time she'll get angry on this. Why are we saying this? Is Jeevan. Duck walk in the morning and moonwalk by night, says Nisha. Movie wears outfits which doesn't suit her at all. She looks so ill ease
Yeah,
wearing
it's
them.
like
Says
this Rashmika. Rashmika also wears these kind of clothes, which absolutely don't suit her at all.
okay, not being able to come live due to changes in work timings, but watching every video, and I promise I hit the like button first, even before watching. Thank you very much, Zoya, and do watch when you have the free time, and you're always
And I
welcome
hope
on the
your
live.
friend is also fine.
Yeah. So I think all these girls are being passed on from one producer and director to another. It is possible. Do you think they will not take the offers if they say 1 CR per night? Yes, many of these actresses, they do compromise to get roles, especially outsiders. So seems like she's being fed up of Benji roles. Hence, such outfit to show that she is babes and not Benji, says she can get angry. It's her monkeys and her circus. Why should we care? Says Nisha. She is Behenji turned model, equal to Bhumi Pednekar. So, hi, Sid. We have boycotted their films, shows, and ads. Hence, they have nothing left to show except their bodies. Yes. Taliwali auntie acting like an angry monkey, says Jeev. Uh, he is, and as always, every video before watching together, he starts with saying, "Good evening, friends." Okay, are you?
That is Zoya's Mexican friend.
Oh, okay, right. Bhumi is doing two films with Arjun Kapoor, so I think Arjun Kapoor has competition with Bhumi in who has the fattest thighs, maybe. So, so
Okay.
yeah, you can
With, yeah.
take the
With
next.
two Diwali biggies making a grand opening on screen, Akshay Kumar's Ram Setu and Siddharth Malhotra's Ajay Devgan star, thank God, are were expected to go for tough competition at the box office. While advance booking at multiplexes started with a boom, it was not the same for single screen owners, as many of them were not allowed to start advance booking for both films. While exhibitors were hoping for a grand opening prior to Diwali release, advance booking kept on hold has left many unsatisfied and disappointed. This is what the Bollywood PR is saying. The same was the case with Manoj Desai, the executive director of G7 Multiplex and Maratha Mandir Cinemas, who also seemed quite angry over not allowing the ticket sales of Ram Setu and Thank God before release. Speaking to Bollywood Hangama, Desai, while hitting out at the distributor, said the same fate has been faced by several single cinemas across the country. We've been told not to open advance bookings as they want to handle multiplexes first. Because of them, our business is getting affected on Diwali. I wish the same for them as well. This is unfortunate and shameful. Furthermore, while speaking about the issue regarding the bookings, Desai stated that the distributors of Ram Setu and Thank God are making the same demand for more shows, and this has left the single screen owners in a puzzle. While I'd planned to give two shows, each to Ram Setu and Thank God, in Maratha Mandir, the distributors of Ram Setu are not satisfied as they demand three shows for themselves and one for the latter. He further back to you, Jerry.
Yeah. So it
So
looks like
these are some of the Diwali gifts that we've been getting, friends. The flopping of these two movies is a very big, gift for us, more than all the sweets and whatnot that you would have received by now.
So she went for a drive, came back and committed suicide. What a joke. SSR was also playing games. He felt now, chalo suicide karte hai. Do we look like fools? Yes, well said, Joshi. This is what Bollywood wants you to believe that people, especially young, die out of heart attack or commit suicide. So this is the or depression. So yes, so friends, let's come to the main story for today. Is that now depression theory is being peddled on Vaishali Takkar, and it seems that Vaishali Takkar's suicide left everyone shocked. Now, recently, her close friend Nishant Singh Malkani spoke, and he revealed that she was depressed. Now, this is what her close friend Nishant Malkani spoke, and he even revealed that Vaishali consulted a psychiatrist. He even said that he realizes the magnitude of Vaishali's problem when he gets to hear things like Rahul wants to show the intimate pictures to her to-be husband. So Rahul Navlani, which is Vaishali's ex-boyfriend, and who is in police custody, right? For who's being blamed for the death of Vaishali. Now Nishant even said that he used to tease Vaishali that she has lost oodles of weight, and she would say that she would even recover it before she gets married. Nishant even revealed that Rahul was not married when Vaishali was dating him, and there was some parental opposition that did not let them get married. He even said that both Rahul and his wife Disha used to blackmail her emotionally. Now, where was Nishant Singh Malkani, who was a close friend, for so many days? So why didn't he come out? Now, why is he peddling the depression theory now? After it happened, a few days has lapsed, and so why is he coming out now? And why is he saying that she was depressed and that she saw a psychiatrist? So doesn't it sound similar to what Bollywood directors was talking about on media regarding Sushant Singh Rajput, that he was depressed and everything, right? So it sounds very similar.
Yeah. So just like what Savitri says, oh my gosh, did she not go to the police? I sense the parents are not revealing everything. Fishy, really. So what they never said is that she had a relationship with this man even before. So she was in a living relationship with this man, and he would have taken a lot of compromising position photos. And now he was trying to make sure that none of the men propose to her and she gets married. So he could use her. So this was one of the reasons. So he could be a part of a very big cabal. Never dreamed that Kannada films will give such tough competition
Yes.
to Hindi films ever. Great going sandalwood, an industry which was brilliant but was never respected by its counterparts so far. Firstly, the young girls should be careful that they don't trust guys with taking intimate pics. Happy Diwali to you as well, Deena and Karthik. Government should
Yes.
make the sector formal, and this will ensure all the people working in it and getting paid properly. This is one of the major reasons of having an informal economy running yet now. Kagana attended Arpita's husband's birthday bash. Her actions so opposite of what she talks against Gutterwood. Yes. Heard that some legal complaint has been registered against Urfi for her dress sense. Badha. If any sequels are made in the Harry Potter series, Thali Auntie will surely grab the role of the witch there. Yeah, back to you, Jay.
Yeah. So coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Kantara. And as you know, Kantara became a huge hit. And on Twitter, Rajnikant, he praised Rishabh Shetty's acting, direction, and writing skills, and said hats off to his brilliance. He further wrote, "The unknown is more than the known. No one could have had this better for in cinema than Humbali Films, Kantara movie. You gave me goosebumps. Rishabh, hats off to you as a writer, director, and actor. Congrats to the whole cast and crew of the masterpiece in Indian cinema." Rishabh saw a tweet and he felt overwhelmed after reading the thoughts about the star. He reacted to Rajini's tweet and wrote, Dear Rajnikant sir, you are the biggest superstar in India and I have been your fan since childhood. Your appreciation is my dream come true. You inspire me to do more local stories and inspire our audiences everywhere. Thank you, sir. So far, Kantara has garnered 2.35 crores for the Tuesday collection. The film has also made its position as number one in the list of India's current top 250 films, which was released by IMDb recently. Kantara is a film intended for pure mass entertainment but made with all the heart. The sandalwood industry has peaked and peaked with an epic tale in Kantara. So, everyone has good things to say about this film, including Rajnikant, and it looks like the Hindi version of Kantara has beaten a lot of the existing Bollywood new release films, and that itself speaks volumes about this film Kantara. That each and every person who has watched this in the theater, he has felt inspired by this film, especially the last few minutes of this film, where it's especially they have sort of paid respect to Hindu traditions, and I do hope that such movies are made in the future, which pay respect to Hindu tradition, Hindu traditional dances, classical Indian dance forms. So these all things should be encouraged, friends. So let's take a few comments. My God, Gill looks at her become so slim. Don't know, maybe some injection she took to become slim, says Jivan. The latest joke in town is Shehnaz Gill oozes boss babe vibes in a waistcoat coat and pant look, says Vardhan. Yes, she looks sick, says Savitri. Kapoor compared to Kylie Jenner as she gets a scintillating display with her deep plunging neckline blouse bearing it all. Netizens troll plastic se Varpur Varse Pautak, says Vardhan. So whatever to catch, see the modus operandi of these Bollywood stars right now is that their films are being are flopping, and it's being boycotted left and right by the public. So the only way to be in the news is to expose themselves, wear skimpy clothes, and that's how they, getting in the headlines. So yeah, even if you
Even
blackmail,
if you, yeah, again, some indecent video, the police can go and arrest them, giving full protection to stop circulating the videos. If I'm wrong, please correct me. No, you're absolutely right. She should have complained about this long time back, but there seems to be something she was scared of. Welcome, Vani. But then let them compare. Even the Jenners and Kardashians are rotten family too. I was laughing with tears in my eyes. The world's scintillating because Janvi has no idea that her own clone, first copy, Kajol's daughter, is painting the town black and red. None of the Bollywood's actors appreciated Kantara. Surprisingly, they show animosity so openly and shamelessly. Yes, well said, Vishali. And yes, we did miss you on Diwali and hope you had a lovely time with your family. Now, moving on to another piece of news. Days after four men have been arrested by the Gautam Budh Nagar police for their alleged involvement in planting hidden cameras at a hotel linked to Oyo room to blackmail couples. The firm is reportedly carrying out an internal probe into the matter. While Oyo did not issue any official complaint, sources of the company clarified that hotels are not associated with the company but are merely listed on its platform. Further, they said they were carrying out an internal probe into the incident, which had also been requested by the owner of the hotel, who was reportedly distressed by the incident. Police identified the accused as Vishnu Singh, Abdul Wahab, Pankaj Kumar, and Anurag Kumar. According to police, the modus operandi of the main accused, Singh and Wahab, was to book rooms in the hotel and plant cameras to record couples. They would then obtain their social media profiles and contacts and send them the videos with a threat to release the videos if they didn't pay up. If this did not work, they would threaten the couples with violence. Sources said the cameras were planted in such a way that cleaning staff would not notice them. Ram Badan Singh, DCP of Central Noida, said the two accused had recorded several couples. If we receive a complaint in this regard, we will register cases with regard to those as well. They had been carrying out the extortion scheme for about a month. Currently, no criminal history of Singh and Wahab have been found. The same is also being probed further. On how the accused managed to locate their victims' contact information, DCP Singh said, "We will not disclose the same as future criminals may take advantage of these methods as well." Police have said hotel staff are not currently suspected in the matter. Police said SIM cards and a bank account used for the extortion was provided to Singh and Wahab by two others, Pankaj and Saurabh, for rupees 15,000. They provided a similar service to the fourth accused, Anurag, who had set up three illegal call centers. Saurabh is currently absconding. ADCP Central Noida, Saad Mia Khan said, "We received information that a person recently stayed in a hotel room with his female friend, and a few days later, a video of their private moment was sent to him along with demands for money. The accused had booked the same room for a few days earlier and had installed the camera. Whenever a couple was seen on the camera, they would profile them and send them their intimate videos on their social media accounts and phones." A case has been filed at Noida's Phase 3 police station under IPC sections 420, which is cheating, 386, extortion by fear of death, and 506, criminal intimidation. Police also seized 11 laptops, 7 CPUs, 21 mobiles, 22 ATM cards, as well as other electronic paraphernalia from the accused. Now, you remember earlier, some time back, we had also run a story where, how people used to book themselves in the OA hotel was that two men would first book them a hotel room and two women would do it. And then when they came to the rooms, they would exchange. Like the woman would go into the man's room and the man would go into the other woman's room. So this was how things have been working. Now people have started exploiting the situation, knowing that because these rooms are very cheap, they are using it for, it could be extramarital affairs or just having,
Yes.
what we say, yeah, one night
And
affairs.
so, friends, be very careful when you book OYO rooms because OYO room does not have very good credibility, as you've seen. Please make sure to tell your friends that these kind of incidents have happened in the past, and that's what to look for other homestays or hotels whichever is more reliable. Looking at the reviews, so. But this white crow is throwing tantrums like a queen. No doubt she is the daughter of Kajal. What else to expect? Sonal Chauhan, who is doing Adi Purush, has posted a revealing picture with a vulgar post, as if the earlier controversy was not enough, says Karthik. Yes. Pon Kundra's wife, after watching Kantara, be like, "It made me remember my culture. Pura drama queen," says this thing. Junior one, these guys are Nagarja.
Nagarka, Nagatka. Neither here nor there. Good evening,
Good evening.
Sunisa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so coming to the next piece of news is now, friends, this is with regards to Rishi Sunak. As you know, he is the new UK Prime Minister, the first Indian origin UK Prime Minister. And many people, many Indians, especially, are rejoicing that Rishi Sunak has become the Prime Minister of UK. But on one hand, the UK Prime Minister is flaunting his Hindu religion by sporting the sacred thread as he entered the Prime Minister's residence, gaining cheers from Indian diaspora across the world. But on the other hand, several of his political moves, including the latest where he reappointed Suella Braverman as the Home Secretary of the UK, gives out signs that Rishi Sunak is no more Indian than Barack Obama was Kenyan. Now, friends, this lady Suella is quite, controversial. Is that one second? Suella is of Indian origin, and apparently in the past, she has not sort of supported the Indian people staying in UK. I do have some reservations. Look at the migration in this country. This is what her past statements were. Suella Braverman. Look at the migration in this country. The largest group of people who overstay are Indian migrants. That is, the largest group of people who overstay in the United Kingdom are Indian migrants. And I would love to be having a front page of a Telegraph with a plane taking off to Rwanda. That's my dream. That's my obsession. Said Suella, signaling it was her obsession to see refugees on a plane to Rwanda. And so Suella is known for her anti-immigrant sentiments, but she got reinstated as the Home Secretary, and this has created some sort of controversy. Uh, so that's what quite
Yeah,
surprising to see this lady being reinstated.
yeah. In fact, I just wanted to tell our viewers a little bit about 42-year-old Rishi Sunak. Now, Rishi Sunak assumed the office of British Prime Minister, and he's a staunch Hindu by faith and tradition. He took his oath by swearing on Bhagavad Gita. And it seems a copy of Gita is always there in his car. Every morning when he steps out of his house, he prays to his favorite deity, Lord Ganesha. And there is a separate place for other Hindu deities also in his home. He does Gau Puja. Gau Puja means for cows whenever he embarks on an important mission. He did it when he stood for election 3 years back. At least once a week, he visits the temple. Sometimes we Indians have to learn from people like him. Though born and brought up in England, while he is a patriotic British citizen, he has adopted his Sanatana Dharma in his way of life. He was inspired by Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher as well. As you know, she came from a very humble background. She was a daughter of a small trader, and then she became the Prime Minister of Britain. Now, Rishi's story is also like that. In Southampton, near 835 roundabout, there's a pharmacy named Sunak Pharmacy. His mother, Usha Sunak, was running this pharmacy till last year. In his childhood days, he used to go to homes delivering medicines in a cycle to the customers. Later, he started maintaining accounts. Now, his grandparents are originally from Punjab and went to Tanzania and were working in a remote village there. His grandmother, named Shraksha, decided to go to UK alone, for which she had to sell her Mangal Sutra and gold chain for an air ticket. She had only her willpower and confidence when she landed in England in 1966. She got a job as a bookkeeper. After 1 year of hard work with her hard earned savings, she brought her husband and children also to England so that they could have a good life. Usha Sunak was one of her kids. Rishi's mother, she was good in studies and took a degree in pharmacy. She married Yashvi Sunak in 1977, and the eldest son is Rishi Sunak. Second son is Sanjay Sunak. He's a neuro and clinical psychologist. Third child is a daughter, Rakhi Sunak, is working in United Nations. Like any Indian immigrant, they gave a lot of importance for studies. After graduating from Oxford, he worked in Goldman Sachs for 3 years. Then he went to USA to do his MBA from Stanford University. It's here that he met Narayanamurthy's daughter, Akshada, and decided to get married. He was elected Tory 7 years back and became the Prime Minister in a record short time. He was elected as Tory MP 7 years back, and also that the couple have two daughters. So this is the kind of background that this Prime Minister has. Of course, we are also told that he's a very staunch leftist, so we do not know what sort of stand he will take with India. Now, Vishali says, suddenly SRK was talking about his grandfather, father were patriots. The Pathan is a great patriot before his movie release.
Yeah. Savitri says boycott counts forever. Yes, Savitri. Thanks, Martin. Please make sure to hit the like button, everyone, as this will help us, make this video more, reach out to more audiences. Friends, if you wish to save your loved ones from getting into a dangerous trap by Bollywood thoughts, then please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Jeevan, for telling this. Oh, this is sad to see how Sunak
Yeah,
is
many
leftist.
people do not know that. Yes,
Yes.
so that is yes,
SRK
certainly
is
something
looking
that's not. Yeah,
SRK is looking depressed, just like AK, SK, and Big B, etc. Okay, he should be happy that Aryan Khan has gone, without any harm. He's, after NCB case, right? So we are already in the mission of boycotting, says Maya. Yes, friends, I think this boycott movement should sustain as much as possible, and it should not be forgotten anytime next year also. So I don't think people will forget that easily as to what happened to Sushant Singh Rajput. So
Yeah.
uh, now coming to the next piece of news is with regards to this lady. It is none other than Rakulpreet Singh. Now, Rakulpreet Singh has some gyan to give, for people bursting crackers in Diwali. And in a recent interview, she revealed that she learned a lesson about not bursting crackers on Diwali by her father in her younger days. The actress shared that her father made her burn a rupees 500 note to give her a lesson on not bursting crackers, and after that, she hasn't burst a cracker from that day on. So this
Yeah,
is
but she burst crackers in her personal life. So that we know of her. All the hangama that happens in her own life when she's dating different men and going to different exotic locations. We also know the kind of crackers they are cracking.
especially going to the Maldives and all those places for you know what. Double-faced women, says Maya. I forgot Ayush Sharma existed, says Jeevan. Aryan got SRK to the ground just like what Deepika did to her dad. Yes, Tom and Jerry. I hope Nanga Singh's nude pictures don't backfire. What instead of women making a beeline for him after this, what if elderly women like
Elderly
dogs in
men.
heat, elderly men, yes, like dogs in heat pursue him and are frantically after him, says Vardhan. So true, leftists can't survive long fake being Hindu. Yes, Jeevan, and let's see how Rishi Sunak, comes out to be. The stupid lady Rakul looks as ugly as Swara, says Tom and Jerry. So it's okay if she burns money on drugs. Exactly, and we can, Rashmi, we can also say that the whole country has been burning money on buying movie tickets to see Bollywood films. So we can also say that. Yesterday night, I was in SSR Warriors channel. They were covering Sushant's neck wounds and stun gun. I get tears every time I see his wounds. How much hatred those people had in their evil hearts. Yes, Mina, and we should see to it that justice is given in the case of SSR and Disha Salin and many others. So the producers for blockbuster South Indian films are these guys, Farhan Akhtar, Karan Johar. Hence, I wonder how we can squeeze them financially. Number one step is boycotting their films, not going to,
No,
not
now
buying
she's
the
talking
film.
about South Indian films.
Yeah, so the same way, you should not go, buy film tickets, not buy the brands which are being endorsed by them. So these are the ways which you can, hit on their pockets. So Rakul Preet must be on drugs, lost her sense. She's making this story to support those group. And the man she's dating, Jackie Bagnani, is like Aditya Pancholi, says Maya. Deepika is in depression. Let's see what she does to herself. Okay. She's in depression again after recently. The channel has become an
Yes.
great inspiration for justice and hope. Thank you, Selva. And please do share this channel to as many people in your country and in your social circle as well, Selva. It is very important so that more and more young people become aware and we have a very, very moral and very good society. So in depression, she married Nangu, Tom and Jerry, says Vaishali. Every time they protest against Hindu culture, they cross the line to the dark side. Boycott them all. We are not in the forgiving mindset now or forever. Yes, and that's the way it should be. That people should keep the pressure right on Bollywood stars, on Bollywood producers, on the whole Bollywood cabal. whatever they try to catch the legs of South Indian film stars or producers or directors, and try to whitewash the image through their PR. You should continue to put the pressure on the Bollywood people. And so far, the pressure has been good because the films like Ram Setu and Thank God has flopped back to back. So the pressure is right on them, and people are winning at this point of time. But how long can people put the pressure? Is that you should keep on, not forgetting this incident has happened, and you should keep sustaining the pressure. That is what's important in the long run. So SRK's so-called ancestors fought for freedom so that his child Aryan could freely do drugs in the free country, says Mega. Ravina's husband is the director for Kantara,
No,
hence the
distribute,
involvement.
distribute.
Distributor for Kantara. Hence, the involvement of Gatar with films in India is too deep rooted. We can only continue boycotting their films at first, says Karthik. Yes, we get joy and feelings of celebration when we do firecrackers, at least spent on happiness rather than supporting. Yes, and please do burst crackers. Anywhere in India except Delhi. So, unfortunately, so PPDK is taking it. She's a drama queen and she's a member of Tuk Gangsters. But, ma'am, for Diwali, my son's school in the US let the kids wear Indian outfits and they serve Indian food. Oh, that's very nice to
Nice.
hear.
So nice.
South and North collaboratively work. Actors, directors, producers work in each other industry, and all are well connected. In fact, we have to boycott all the industry to yes, Atira, and not only that, you have to spread awareness. Awareness is a very important thing. If you are just keeping it to yourselves, then there's no point because the movement has to grow all over India. And the only way to do it is by spreading awareness, by sharing our videos or sharing any videos which are exposing these people. So through Karthik, and they get only profits from Kantara. Yes, Vishali. Sherlyn Chopra said in one interview that Bollywood takes some magical mushrooms for unstoppable energy. It is like a drug. Okay. Yeah, and Sherlyn Chopra has already exposed, Farah Khan's brother, Sajid Khan, and says that he has to be removed from Big Boss. And even after Swati Maliwal, who's a DCW chairperson, she also got threats of rape after saying that he should be removed from Big Boss. So this is how, and still he's not being removed from Big Boss. Sajid Khan is not being removed from Big Boss, in spite of the Me Too actresses coming out in the open. You have the DCW chairperson Swati Maliwal also speaking against him. And why is he still not being evicted out of Big Boss? Because Big Boss has hosts like Salman Khan and now Karan Johar. So you can see how close the circle is. You can join the dots, right? You can see that the power of Bollywood is concentrated among a few individuals, and they decide who will be a star and who will be not. So who says, yeah, let's take a few comments. Future will show how he is, says Vishali. Political affiliations won't matter there. All are deep in the nonsense they only created. Rishi needs a magic wand to set UK's economy right. His leanings won't have any effect on that. Yes, he has a huge, difficult job ahead of him, Karthik. So Rajni continues to do films for DMK and still pretends to be otherwise. It's a law call for the cleansing of all industries. We just have to continue the boycott for years, I feel, and I do hope, Karthik, that it will sustain, that people will not forget. Future will show how he is. Yes, Vaishali. Some of the YouTubers who have been talking about justice for SSR are praising Ram Setu. Oh, okay. What an irony.
Yeah, they are
Okay.
changing their stand. So from that, you should understand that they are not genuine people.
Okay. So I would
I think with this
suggest that,
comment,
yeah.
we will close the session. Friends, please join us for the next session at 9 p.m., where we interview the person who sculpted Subhash Chandra Bose's statue. which is now in India Gate. And we introduce you to this wonderful person who was responsible for Adi Shankaracharya's statue in Uttarakhand and so many other works. So please join us at 9.
And even Modi ji congratulated him.
Yes.
Uh, he had an
And
interaction.
interacted with him closely.
So
Yes.
make sure to join at 9 o'clock and ask you any questions what you have. So feel free to ask any questions. And yeah, as someone said in a show recently about C's third term, that no matter how he was elected for a term, if he doesn't show result, he'll be out. Yeah, but he has already taken out the opposition, Karthik, in China. So there's no opposition in China. Just boycott such YouTubers, says Jeevan.
Yeah.
So
So with
friends,
this, we
make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Yeah.